Your Royal Highness, I want to take this opportunity to introduce the members of the PTA that are here with us today. I will start with this side. Teachers representative, Mami Wandera, Mary, Mayor Bugembe Town Council is also part of the PTA committee. He also is the treasurer of the old students. Then we have Mr. Chisambira James, also part of the PTA. I will hand over the microphone to my colleague, the chairperson of the Board of Governors.
I'm his vice chairperson. Member Mwami Sambira, who represents the PTA on the board. Mwami Chiria, representing the ministry. Mwami Zain, representing Genja Municipal Council. Machala Makavene, representing teachers. Mwami Waizei Guru, representing teachers.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And now, Your Majesty, I take the honor as the Master of Ceremonies today to invite the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education and Sports, who is here with us, the Commissioner from Ministry of Education and Sports, our very own Jonathan Kamwana. Jonathan Kamwana, ate muluwuka ava mu bwatabingwa obwaluwuka baba mukulu okuva mu ministry idha obwekwe ebigambo byongera omukolo guno ogw'okwebaza Katonda ate okaba ebirabo oba ote n'okutongoza tiimu yaife esadakwire eya Busoga United Football Club. I welcome Mukolo Jonathan Kamwana.
89, where are you?
Your Royal Highness, the Chabazinga of Busoga, all members from the cultural institution here present, my Lord Bishop retired and the clergy here present on this function, the chairperson, Board of Governors and the members here present, executive members, our beloved head teacher and members of staff, and our beloved, I want first of all, Your Royal Highness, to clap for the students for the good discipline. Very good discipline. Thank you very much. Your Royal Highness, I want to bring apologies from my permanent secretary, Mr. Alex Kakoza, whom we commonly refer to as AK at the ministry, who was supposed to be here himself on this celebration, but he was assigned equally important activities, the First Lady and our Minister, to go and represent him on this occasion and celebrate the success, and as we hand over to you, Your Majesty. The ministry I'm representing here function is ministry. Sometimes we expect and leave out sports. I can confidently say this function that has a shillings to promote sports, and which the ministry in this country. We have set aside to promote community sports in this country. And I want the press to tell the country that as a Ministry of Education and Sports, we want to deliberately intend to see the recent from the cranes, from the sheep cranes, those are coming out as effort that we have put there in sports in this country. So when we come hand over the team to the patron, you have all the support from us as a Ministry of Education and Sports. We must respond to a number of requests which were made by the headmistress. She did indicate that the infrastructure of this institution require renovation. I cannot stand here and promise, but I can only promise one thing, that I will pass over the report to my permanent secretary, who is the accounting officer, for action. So that one I will do, and I will carry the report back. Come Monday, my first report is to tell him in Ginjesi, the infrastructure is not good, we need support from you, our permanent secretary. And this applies the same thing in completing the library, and also the presidential pledge of constructing a laboratory here, and then support to Busoga United Football Club. All those are going to form part of my report to my PSC, permanent secretary, on Monday, and I think this will be backed by the report from the headmistress, and I promise I will follow up. And please, headmistress, don't stop calling. I will follow up this report so that something can be done for us as far as infrastructure, library, lab, and supporting the football club is concerned by Ministry of Education and Sports. I have only one duty this afternoon, to congratulate everybody for the achievement that we have so far recorded in academic, in sports, and in discipline. But only the best is good enough for this GNGSS. So headmistress and the entire staff, we expect the best. We are not yet there. As a ministry, we are promoting skilling Uganda. We want to give values. We want to give information. We have to give knowledge. So please, as a staff, as you get away from this celebration, as a ministry, as a community, we are saying, can you do a little bit more in terms of imparting skills, in terms of imparting knowledge, and the values these of our learners here, so that we can get a better tomorrow from this generation here. It's not my day. I want to thank everybody for your kind attention. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education and Sports. We are very grateful. Now let's have entertainment from Jinja Senior Secondary School, and let's have the Raraka group and also the multicultural group and also come.
Mwana mukubende ulu mulwasira mbazinze kuke kabiri rubaire mwana mwenda ke kubo muno kadikido na kuteme mu afumvuwe ko baise bantu gabulana dyoko kuna tudoke baba tirire atirire babula tirire atirire usoke tirire atirire ali mala mula tirire tudoke baba tirire.
Okay. I think you'll be organized and then we shall invite you thereafter. Your Majesty and the Royal Highnesses who are around, may I take the honor to invite, as Master of Ceremonies today, the Katukiro present here, Oekitibwa Ivan Kiria, Oekitibwa Minister of State for Finance, and the other cabinet ministers to accompany him to come over and invite Your Majesty.
Nayanziza MC isa bantu cy'abazinga wa Busoga ninze owekitiibwa Kiria Ivan ngandi muisegaga mutabane wa Viliano Rubale era mwidukulu wa Safatia nzalibwa ku kyalo Nakabira mu kyalo kyo eky'obudyope mu isaza lya Bugabula Bibi Baba Sebo wasiima nti mbe minisita wo omuto ow'ebyendyanga obukombe okuteekateeka n'okulankanya Busoga nkani state minister wa finance investments planning and economic development ntuusa obugonzi okuva wa Katukiro wa Busoga era chairman board of governors ow'essomero lino Dr. Joseph Muvala Nsekere ali ku luyo aw'eiwanga ng'alikola emirimu emitongole era ze anaafuna omukisa ogwo okuba okatuukira mu kaseera kano. Baba Kyabazinga eisomero lino nalisomera mu mwaka gwa 2003 paka mu 2004 nali mu stream F era wojja n'olingirira mu record cell mulimu abaana basatu abaafuna points 23 na 24 ndi omu ku abo. So wembwe ine wano ng'eriyo betuli kusiima olw'okubita naabona nga zeena singa Madamu Nyago yaliwo ku ssaawa eyo nandibaire nfuna omufaliso. Eyo gye nava ssebo n'ajja Makerere gavumenti n'asoma n'afuuka accountant omutendeke nga ndi memba wa CCA CPA nga nkola emirimu kamala n'omuli okuumya endanga yo eya Busoga Baba. Ssebo nga nkaali kujja mu maiso kantwala omukisa guno okwandula bakama bange abampa obuyinza nga tulinawo Isa abalangira wa Busoga era mina wa Bugwezi. Tweda twaba ni Chief Ntembe mmene matwale gano getulimu. Twaba ni Isa abalangira Bugabula era Butinga n'atambuza emirimu gya Bugabula. Engeri ekiri nti kano bano baminisita bange nga nkaali kubandula ndasooka bajja balamuseeko omukulu memmadule mulala. Dinda kumuyandule memali kamuyandule
Basangaire mu kyalo kya JSS ate kya Butembe nze omusaddawo kyangwa Fred Lwamusayi tewasiima n'olagira abe State Minister ow'ebyettaka n'ebyaife Baba Fungo.
Sebantu nze omusaddawo ntange Andrew ndi mu communications ate n'aba chief of protocol.
Baba Isebantu Onvuwa nze Kifubangabo Michael Oweekitiibwa Minisita ow'ebyamakubo okukunga obusoga n'okwiraagalala aye ate Baba olwaleero ndi gano nze gwe wasindika wano okuyita okusomesa era nsomesa mu isomero lino Jinja Senior Secondary School the Mighty School. Baba webale kuyita.
Baba ninze Oweekitiibwa Dr. Joyce abali wano mulebeke nga ndi minisita ow'ekikula ky'abantu ensonga d'abakyala n'ensonga d'abaana nga zeena lino essomero twazaaniranga muno cricket, so I am an OG by association. Baba Fumbua. Isebantu ninze minisita gwe wasiima waawa ekyokuba nti ndi minisita akola ku nsonga da Isebantu Kyabazinga wa Busoga. Ninze Babirye Yuda Ekigenyi era nga zeena ginjesese eno njenumirizamu kubanga olevo nagikolera wale ku the girls school ku Jinja PMM Jinja girls webale ino kungu waise bantu.
Babo omulimu gwange mutono nnyo tujja kwongera bingi ndakwogerako ebintu bibiri byonka. Ekisooka ndakwogera ku GSS kyabazinga ekifuula Remate School lwa bintu bibiri, excellence mu academics ne mu sports. Era twalinga wano nga tusamba omupiira. Ndina wano obi wange Isinde oba aliwa ntera omubona mu GSS nga tusamba naye twalinayo mu stream F. Ekyokubiri sebo na academic excellence era byonna osobola obibona bye tubanga tukola. So nga Katuukiro wa Busoga nendo twala omukisa guno okusiima ebirabo bye tuweere Kyabazinga era ndakusaba headmistress okulaga nti baba asiimye. Ekisooka okulonkinga football club, ekyokubiri ekirabo ekyente osambule side eno abe nga omulamusaako. Era nga twala omukisa guno okwebaza emirimu gy'olikolera GSS kubanga ffe twalinga n'okero highway DSOV side kyalinga wano nga ne Madivan market tutera okujjayo twafuna ku bintu nga tusaswire. So twenda okwebaza olw'empisa dooteire mu baana baife. Era abaisisi tibabula ndowooza ndogeire kwa buli omu akaidukire. Ekyokubiri ise bantu asiimye alonkinga football club eno era ng'obwa Kyabazinga bwa Busoga eja Africa club yaife tuidagiwagira mu byona byona byekola. Baba siima oyogere kwere batanu bo niba walabo neyanzira.
Isabalangira wa Busoga, baganda bange ab'ensikirano abaliwo olwaleero, ba ministers kuva mu bwa Kyabazinga bwa Busoga, abakulembeze ab'amadiini mu bitiibwa byammwe, the chairperson PTA, the head teacher, staff, chairman of the old students, and the students community present in the mighty school. All protocol observed. Kodeyo, Basebo, Nibanyabo. The kingdom continues to register great strides in its auxiliary efforts aimed at mobilizing her people to promote development and unity for purpose. Our main areas of concern are mindset change of our people, empowerment of the subjects, and transformation of the society. Our kingdom's relevance in contemporary times is without question, as it's an economic power region, by greatly contributing to the growth and development of Uganda, Africa, and the entire world. I take this opportunity to thank the management of GNGSS for upholding the 1948 decision by our Asian friends who started this institution as an Indian government secondary school, but later metamorphosed into GNGSS after Uganda attained her independence. To the board, PTA, all students, parents, and the general community, thank you for the tireless efforts. Twongera okwebaza gavumenti eyawagati olw'obuyambi n'emirimu egy'enjawulo gy'ekoleire essomero lyaffe. The primary reason for the school's establishment was to improve on the number of girls and boys getting quality education, of which you are still doing very well. Mwebale ino. I'm grateful to the different stakeholders, and please keep it up. After making a guided tour of the school, my sincere observation is that it's a job well done. Mwebale kwongera mu infrastructure kubanga isomero ikaire okuva 1948 ayembo ine nga mulimu ebizimbe ebiyaka nga library n'ebindi bemuli kusuubira okuzimba. As you all know, learning is a very important aspect in our lives because it's a reflection of our traditions and history and operates as a bridge between our ancestors and the modern society. This means that even when we live in this digital era, cultural norms and values are very fundamental for human growth and development and should therefore be maintained at all costs. Nongera okwebaza ba development partners baife nkandi ba musigampiya abawano mu iwanga lyaife n'abo ab'omu nsi ed'okulya olw'emirimu eminovu gye mukolera essomero lyaife era mutatoola ng'okwo. As you all know, education is an investment that parents ought to give to their children at all levels. However, all stakeholders need to play their respective roles. The teaching and learning process is a partnership between parents, teachers, learners, the community, and government. It is a joint venture in which the shareholding of each of the partners is clear, and like any business ventures, any mistakes, omissions, or negligence by any of the partners impacts heavily on the output. This is the challenge to education, not only in Busoga, but the entire country. In my view, therefore, the success of education in Busoga and Uganda generally depends on community support and all efforts geared towards promoting positive attitude for both girls and boys' education. Ife ng'obwakyabazinga twabisa iteeka erikuumira abaana mu masomero ate ng'era obutabafumbiza nga bato n'okulwanisa endwaire nga mukenenya. N'olwekyo abantu mwena mwena tugemere walala okubona nti abaana baife tubataamu enkulaakulana. I call upon the management of the school to continue identifying, developing, and promoting the different talents that the students are endowed with as a way of offering holistic education in order to brighten their future. Several schools world over are famous for co-curricular activities, of which the mighty school, GNGSS, is leading by example. I'm pleased to note that the report from the head teacher, Ginger says, as she was giving her speech, I noticed that Ginger says was national runners-up in the Girls Cricket Week, national runners-up in the Coca-Cola Boys Football 2019, district champions in the Ginger District Athletics Championship, district champions in the girls netball and volleyball, among others. No wonder it is the mighty school. Era mbayozayoza okutuuka ku bwanguzi obwo. Finally, I implore and call upon the people of Busoga, friends of Busoga, and well-wishers to value and pursue education at all levels, to bring up their children in a morally acceptable way, embrace hard work, and grow enough food for both home consumption and income generation, being a rainy season, which we witnessed a few minutes ago. You also need to conserve the environment to avoid any calamities that may accrue. Era nebaza Ginjeses olw'okutwala obuvunaanyizibwa mwasimba emiti mwenamu emikulu ate era mundaze nti mukasimba emito nga ninze mbeeyunzeeku. I will always associate and share my aspirations, plus those of the people of Busoga, with Ginjeses as we strive to have good performance. Era mbeebaza okumpa oba patron kuba butimu nfuire obi wa Ginjeses. As was observed by the 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, let us think of education as a means of developing our great abilities, because in each one of us there is hope and a dream. At this juncture, ntongoiza Busoga United FC olwaleero era nesunga okubona engeri bazaana omupiira nga tuviire wano. Busoga okuyisanya n'amaani.
Isabiro tuli kujia mulifanye bijo kuiraku kuma baba afanya ati hapo timu tano afuse na obi kwa patrone enga lintamani baba alamu ochio tuna kali ba obi mwesune ku obi wekitibwa ntange ba obi wekitibwa aibaringiria ba obi baba isaba langira baba na ina obi ba obi chama ne C5 mulengira mukulumventio weba lino era sale no bifanani ebyokuirako nga aba board of governors ne PTA baidasituka bajja kuida wambelirano mebaba abeeyunge kunga mazo kwetegeka ekitiba protocol nkuluntange tegeka abantu ero namalawo baba zerifananye by'ettano okuli ekyaba OPs ekyaba board of governors ne PTA ekyabasomesa abasomesa mwetegeke eriyo ekikuida n'ekya abasomi student leaders then aidha no kulauncinga flag eya Busoga United bamukube niba Busoga United Football Club eranga ogonkolo guida kubagano board of governors abaana bafunye ebirabo abali ku university mwena eriyo ekifaananyi kyaimwe So, footballers will be next. National Council of Sports, thank you very much. Mkulu Kaigwa Tito, who is the Assistant General Secretary in charge of administration, for giving us these balls which are going to be part of the launch. So you'll be part of the photograph to launch. Student leaders, organize yourselves near here. PTA, come and join in. PTA, board and PTA, join in the picture. Student leaders, where are you? Teachers, all teachers come for the photo. Teachers, come over here. Take a photo with the king. So student leaders, teachers in 4 groups, divided into 4 groups. Remember, the staff has teachers organized in groups. You know, we have only about 1 gross of teachers. Thank you very much, Director East Secondary School, for being here with us. Haji Muhammad Widondole. A gross of teachers. Yes. When you finish, then others can join in. Next is the biology department. Good. Student leaders, I thought you were already standing up somewhere behind here when the teachers are through. Oh, thank you. There. Now the next group of teachers who have finished taking no intersections. The teachers who have finished taking can be going to take their seats. Abavubuka ab'obwantembo bwa